ReForest London got its start in 2005 as part of the city's 150th birthday celebration. And it was really a coming together of different organizations in the city and individuals who wanted to see more trees planted in the city and also wanted to get people more involved. And that's really what we're all about, is bringing people out to plant trees in their own communities. We've planted in schoolyards, in neighborhoods, along busy thoroughfares, in business districts, in yards, and in natural areas and parks. ReForest London has 3 goals: ecosystem health, empowerment, and education. We want to help people understand what they should be planting, what they shouldn't be planting, how to plant it, and how to take care of it. You know, we have a lot of really beautiful older trees in the city as well, and it's very important that we continue to take care of those older trees so that they continue to bring all the benefits that mature trees bring. We've got a lot of large-scale naturalization projects going, as well as individual projects that are planting 5 or 6 large trees, for example, at a school. So we're planting all over the city, and it's really driven by the community. ReForest London also works to plant strategically in areas that will get the most environmental benefit. So along riparian areas, along corridors that have been identified by the Carolinian Canada Big Picture project. So whenever we're looking for new project areas, we're looking to plant the most where it will have the most environmental impact.
What we're doing is we're planting trees today with more than 70 volunteers. So we're planting trees for the sake of the river. The trees will support the water quality and water quantity objectives to protect the water course of the Thames River. The trees that are chosen here were screened by several ecologists, and all the trees are appropriate to the Thames River floodplain.
Of course, we need funds. Money doesn't grow on trees, but trees grow on money. So we're also always looking for donations, large and small, to help us continue our work here in London.
The funding for our projects comes from many sources. We write grant applications and obtain money from foundations like Trillium or TD Friends of the Environment or Evergreen, and we're relatively successful at that. The City of London is a very generous sponsor of their staff time and resources.
I'm a person who helps to select sites in our park system that we can plant and choose appropriate species, and so it's nice to have a group like ReForest London who can spearhead and bring the people to do the planting. And all we have to do is help organize and provide some money and in-kind contribution.
Is that every dollar that we raise, we have been very good at leveraging that money. So when a community group comes to us and says, we've got $1,000 that we want to spend in our neighborhood park, we then go to the city and we say, this community group's got $1,000, will you put in $1,000? And then we might go to the local business and say, the city and the community group are involved, will you be involved? And then so we build that community involvement, and we bring these different partners together towards this common goal of planting trees.
I know for years and years and years people have always said, we're the forest city, why don't we plant more trees? And over the years we have planted more trees, but never with the same kind of focus and vigor that we have had, and the number of volunteers working in partnership with many organizations as we have had since the inception of ReForest London.
We're very excited about the crowd of people that we have working with us. And I think of them as stewards of the environment, and these stewards come from all walks of life.
We all know that the benefits that trees bring us. They clean our air, they clean our water, they bring us shade, they filter storm water, and so planting more trees is going to improve the environmental health of our city. Getting community groups involved in tree planting strengthens communities. We know that if someone comes out to a tree planting at a park, they may go home and plant a tree in their own yard. Or if a school student comes and plants a tree at their school, they'll go home and talk about it with their mom and dad, and maybe they'll plant a tree in their yard. So that's what we're all about, is getting people excited and involved in their own communities and looking around and saying, hey, we should plant a tree right there, there's room, and I know how to do it.